Aura, what do you do as you see this creature striking your eyes?
Alright, so I'm gonna take a step back.
Okay.
Because I want to try to get a little bit of a better vantage point because I'm going to try to use Toll of the Dead on this creature.
Toll the Dead. Interesting. Okay. That is a Wisdom saving throw. What is your DC? What is your spell save DC?
Spell save DC, let me see.
Ooh.
Trying to see where they have it on here.
Under
It's on the
spells up at the
page
top.
at the top.
DC is 14.
Okay. He's gonna pass with an 18 total. As he just kind of like looks unaffected, looks to you. Anything else? Movement, bonus action?
Nope.
Okay. Angela.
I'm going to
Welcome back. What do you
swing
do?
at it with my greatsword.
Okay. You have advantage on your attack because Drakarov is flanking with you, kind of getting this thing's attention.
All right, 19.
19 hits. Now click greatsword, and it will roll the damage. No, the
No, it
name
needs
on
the,
Roll20 chat.
Oh, that was by
Christmas.
accident.
Christmas
So
Eve.
on
Those
the
22s though.
click
Well-
in the Roll20 chat, you click the bold wordings of the greatsword, not on your sheet.
There we go.
There you
Oh
go.
my god.
Nice.
Okay, you
Look at
just
2 sixes!
you raise your hit. You raise your greatsword. This thing struck you with its claw. You are pissed, and you cut it in half.
Oh my god! Double sixes!
As it dies, and you guys, Aura, who has a passive perception of 15 or above?
Me.
Not me.
Me.
Definitely not me.
Definitely me.
Aura and Rain. Aura and Rain, you hear, what was that? I think it was going in this way. And you hear, how what?
How wide is this hallway?
This hallway is 15 feet at the moment. You see further down, it flattens out near the end of the slope, and down that way, you don't see any figures approaching, but you see what look to be doorways on the left and right sides, like spanning roughly 120 feet, maybe. Like down this hall, like multiple rooms on the left and right, with a doorway at the far end. From this doorway, you see a light blue light from this doorway all the way at the end, as well as doorways on the left and right, and you do hear footsteps quickly coming from behind you guys.
Should I block their path?
Say that one more time, Ellie.
Should I block their path?
Oh, what?
I have a way. Should I do it or no?
Well,
Do it.
I reach into my pouch and you all hear like this tearing sound, and I pull out like this small patch on the ground. I'm gonna throw it on the ground right here in the middle of the hallway.
Okay.
I'm gonna message you which one I'm using.
Okay.
And
Interesting.
then,
Interesting.
guys, let's go. And I'm gonna turn around and start running.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. You throw it down and you see it take effect. As anyone who looks sees a pit just on the ground, roughly. Let's
10
see.
foot by 10 foot.
10 feet by 10 feet. Okay. Yeah, it
Oh,
is
nice.
taking up most of the hall. It takes up most of the hallway. You throw it like right in the center of the way that there's like a 2-foot small walkway. Like you'd have to be very careful on the left and right sides. Okay. As you guys make your way down the hallway, quickly,
before I make my way down the hallway, I do want to separate a little fang from that monster and take it with me.
easy enough with your strength. Like rip it from the dead creature, and keep it, put it in your pocket. As you guys rush down the hallway, you start to see these rooms, humanoid figures encased in large blue crystals. Are these living quarters, maybe? You're not entirely sure. As you go down, how far do you go? Do you go all the way to the doorway at the end?
Screet. And
guess
then I
light.
run towards the door.
All right, who's following Bryn?
For a moment, like, Kira's honestly kind of caught in, like, she just has this expression of, like, sadness upon her face at seeing, like, what the fuck? Like, she honestly needs to be pulled along because she, like, slowed down her pace a bit. To, like, kind of...
everybody.
I'll start kind of giving her little pushes, like little nudges to keep going.
As you might start to fall behind Rain, you feel him like scoop you up and like have you onto his shoulder. Like, come on, little one.
Okay.
As you guys quickly run and go through this doorway. You stop as you get closer, and this light blue light dims slightly as you're able to see maybe a let me draw it for you. Give me a second. Almost like a small platform at the edge, and you see slopes to your left and to your right. Let's change the music here.
I have a feeling this is the wrong
that's
direction.
wrong.
So do I.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Mistakes were made.
As you all approach, oh god, I did not mean to drag the drawing too. Did I miss anyone? I did not miss. As you guys all get up here, you see the following thing. You see on the left, curving along the wall, and curving along the wall on the right, going down. On the left, it goes up. You see a number of platforms that kind of spiral around this room. Something much more important than that. In the middle of this massive room, stories tall, is an equally massive blue crystal. Same colors as the others, there's a massive worm-like creature still alive, bright, wriggling. At various points on its body, there's a bright orange glow that it pulses brightly and then fades back, and it wriggles and writhes. Something may be upsetting, whatever this is. It is.
Guys, let's go left immediately.
This is like think of for the people who have been to the Dash. This is like the size of like the Tri-Spires. These like skyscraper-like buildings. This is massive. The left goes up, the right goes down. Similar platforms to what you are standing on at various intervals both ways. To the left, you see there's one more going up. As you kind of peek your head around, you do see 2 to 3 more going down to the right. What do you guys do? As you hear footsteps starting to come from behind you, you hear, they think they're up this way. Careful of the pit. Ah! Oh, okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna follow Kira and start going left.
All right. So all start to go left.
She was honestly terrified that thing was gonna break out of it.
Who's ready for a CR-15 encounter?
Oh no. No, fine. That's a really big fucking
No.
You know what? I feel like tempting Josh. Fuck it, bring it.
As you guys rush and go to the platform, you see a doorway. As you see from this doorway to the platform that you went up to the left, a straight tunnel for hundreds of feet, maybe 100 feet or so down on the left. It breaks off, seemingly at what might be some sort of a T intersection. What do you guys do?
Okay.
They start to go into that hallway.
Hey guys, if it's a T, do you think if we go on the left, that it's gonna lead us to where we originally were, where there was more staircases up at a character? I forgot the map back there.
Dracoth skids to a halt and he kind of like pulls his hands up and he he has like one hand. He's like making a T with his hands and he like turns it, but it's the wrong way.
Can we pick up like if there's like any like breezes or something coming from either direction?
Please.
Ooh. You're not picking up any breezes. Anyone who'd like give me an intelligence check.
Fuck
I
it,
need
I'll
to
try.
turn
You'd like
the
to kind
music down.
Oops, that's a saving throw. My bad.
Still, that's still a 17 because you're not proficient. Okay, or Kiara, you're panicking a bit, so you're not entirely sure. You think the left might go where you came from. Angelo and Aura, you're pretty sure the left will probably take you back to where you came from. Rain, you're panicking. This is terrifying.
Lift. Lift.
No, the left is where you came from.
Oh, where it came from?
Left would be
Well, do we
circled
want to go
around.
back that way?
Oops.
Do you?
God damn it! I hate that this thing is so sensitive.
Do you want to go back to where you guys came from? Or do you want to go? You want to go the other path?
I'd rather get the fuck out of here.
I got no territory. Let's go take the right path.
Okay.
All right. You guys, as you go to the left, not the left. As you guys go to as you guys continue straight, everyone sees on the left a number of these cloaked figures running down the hallway. There they are! I see them. Get
How many is there?
them back. In total, at the moment, you see maybe 6, 7 of them starting to rush with you. They're maybe 60, 70, 80 feet away from you guys and rushing as you guys pass the intersection and keep moving.
If they get kind of within like 20 feet, could you let me know?
Same here.
You guys are able to do a good job of keeping pace, except for you see 3 of them just they obviously have done track and field, and it is terrifying. They are at this point right now. The rest are still at 80, but 3 of them have gained on you to the point that they are roughly 30, 40 feet from you guys behind. What do you guys wish to do?
Fucking book it.
Go, go, go. Dash.
Go.
Yeah, I think
Still
this is one of those times. to
Dashing.
run.
But if
Yeah,
they
just-
get
Boy.
too close.
This is implying you guys are still just dashing. If anyone wants to stop for a moment, do something else to go against these people, because they are about 30, 40 feet away from you guys.
I got something if more than a couple of them gets around. That's why I've been staying at the back.
Okay.
But it involves me getting in the center of them.
I'm gonna say that Brennan's just gonna keep going and run for the path we talked about before. The one up to the right, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
I just want to say that Bryn's been making all of the decisions, and all of them have been bad. So, just establishing now.
What do you mean? You helped us find our equipment.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a good
Everyone's been
decision.
doing well. Let's see. They start to gain on you guys and make it to, say, 20 feet behind you guys. As you see 60 feet or so, 2 more, and then still keeping the 80 feet. They're not doing too well is the last 3. And you see further in the distance.
Does anyone have any ranged weaponry?
I do.
I do.
Okay, if you guys could actually give me cover fire when I go to rush in, I have a sword burst, which is an AOE cantrip, which allows me to hit everyone within I think was it 5 feet, Josh?
It's everyone within 5 feet of you.
Yeah, everyone within 5 feet. So if I get dead smack in the middle, I can at least hit each of them once while you guys lay covering fire. And I got a decent enough AC to take a hit if they try and swing at me.
I think that's a really bad idea. I can put them all out just for a minute if you give me a second.
I have a sleep spell, but I don't know.
That's what I was about to cast.
The way sleep spell works, you roll 5d8, and the number of creatures equal to that help. Meaning, let's say you roll 30, going down the line of creatures. Once 30 HP of creatures has been affected and fallen asleep, the spell ends, and they are asleep for a minute.
While we're running, I'm gonna put away my weapons, I'm gonna grab my loot, and I'm gonna stop and turn around. I'm gonna try to play, under pressure, the nicest fall asleep music, and I'm gonna cast sleep with one of my first level slots.
Okay, what is the range for sleep?
90 feet, so I'm gonna try to hit everyone in that range.
What is the range of it? Is it like a 30-foot area?
Creatures within 20 feet of me, Here, I'll just send you this.
Yeah, just post it in the chat real quick.
Yeah.
You can click the spell and it should send, I think.
I'm trying it, it won't go.
Oh no.
You click the name of it.
Yeah, click the name of the spell,
Oh, I
or
see.
this, or under attacks and spellcast.
Ah, shit.
Oh, well,
won't
that
go.
wasn't it.
I think it's a 20-foot burst of wherever you choose. You'll be able to get up to the first 5 of them in total. Let's see. There have you rolled 29 health. Let's see how well. You see 2 of the ones that are close by drop to the ground, just like crumple to the ground. What are you doing? And one of the ones further back does, and the other one keeps moving. At this point, while you do that, in a second, I'm going to need somebody to make a saving throw.
Which is
Shit, what are our
I
running
will-
orders?
Oh, I'll tell you again. I'll tell you in a moment. Let's see. Bren, I need you to give me an intelligence saving throw.
Let's see how that. I'm gonna use my first luck point.
Okay, you can either take that 13 or you can roll 1d20. I will let you choose. Let's see, how are you feeling? Feel lucky?
Hell yeah!
14.
Oh wait, I have to add my mod, so it's a 15.
16, yeah.
Nice. That's enough
6%
as you
plus
see
2.
this. As you see this cloaked figure rush out and they hold a hand out towards you, and you feel this energy try to pierce your mind for a moment. You shrug it off, but you are unaffected by the spell.
Once those people are just passed the fuck out, I'm gonna turn around and keep running with the group.
Okay, you continue to run. Anybody else do anything?
They're still far back, right?
One is 20 feet from you guys. The other one is roughly 50, 60. The other 3 are still coming behind. Still coming from like 80 feet. They're going to be gaining. They're all going to be gaining a little bit more because they're stopping to cast sleep.
Yeah, keep running.
Just keep running.
Okay.
Keep running, just keep running.
What
Okay,
do
but
we
which
do?
way?
We run.
All right, you guys continue running. Let's see. Okay, no one manages to keep up too much.
I cannot express how stressed I am right now.
I love that. Here. Brain is a bit further on the back because of Hood having intensive sleep spell. If he wants to stay further on the back because he had some AoE.
Probably in the back because I stopped for a bit when I was at the crystals.
Dropoff has Rain. Okay. So the party's looking like this as you keep running, and the tunnels are going. It's going up and up and up and up, and you start to see. Is that sunlight? You see bright light at the end of this. Sunlight? You're not sure. I hope so. It's not a blue light, so that's something.
It's fireball.
Oh god.
No.
I didn't ask how big the tunnel is. I said I cast fireball. Second, as you see something, as you see a silhouette of a figure begin to block the sun. As the moment, as you see something.
Oh no.
Oh
Oh no no no.
no, indeed.
Oh no.
as you see one of these appear. It looks
Oh,
it
come
looks
on.
it looks a bit bigger than the other one. Next to it. Next to it, you
Disgusting.
see a humanoid figure in this cloak, and you see the bottom half of their face, like where, like around the nose and mouth, is covered in blue crystal. They just have an angry expression, eyebrows furrowed, holding a sickle. As you all see them, you turn around and see people approaching. What do you all do? As at this point, we're gonna have everyone re-roll initiative, please.
Clean initiative plus.
Dang it.
Let's see. Is that
We're in danger.
My baby.
Okay, everyone's rolled initiative, and then the crawler is going first.
Great.
Baby goes first. As it is going to rush forward, dashing.
I
It's
hate
gonna-
that.
Kill it. Kill it.
I did not see. Okay. Angela rolled much better, so let me fix that.
Mm-hmm.
Sending order. Okay. And it rushes up, snapping, striking out at its claws, lashing out, trying to hit anything that gets close. Angela, you're up next.
Trying to fix my. Trying to add my dex for tiebreaker thing and keeps getting denied.
You're casting Hex on this creature? Okay, so you guys see the shadows extend from Angelo's hand and coalesce around this creature. Like it's like snapping and wriggling and it's like at its own form. Whatever this is off of it. It is currently hexed. Keep in mind that you do the extra damage when you hit it with an attack. Or a spell. So what do you do, Angelo? You curse it with your hex. You have enough to move up. Do you want to be like here, here, or here? Or here. You can reach up to here. Like top right, right, or bottom right. Okay. Roll your attack. Roll d20. Roll your attack, please. That very easily hit. Roll your damage. You flash deep into it. And it looks pissed.
Oh shit, it's
that-
not dead.
Click your hex now, Adrian. So you do an extra 4 points. This thing's looking real hurt. Like you stab into it, and then you slash into this thing, and the shadows rip the wound open, widening it. Disgusting display as it's writhing in pain. Bryn, what do you do?
I panic. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on the dude, the far dude, the big guy.
What is the range of Dissonant Whispers?
I believe it's 60 feet.
Okay, you're gonna need to move closer if you want to do it.
Ah, shit.
you are able to move and get in range of doing it, but you would have to get near this crawler creature.
If that's the case, I'm just gonna move here instead. And
Okay.
then take a bolt shot at them.
Okay.
It'll be
Roll your hand crossbow. I believe at that distance it will be with disadvantage if you're attacking the post.
I can't English.
With a 4, you unfortunately misses it. Just your shot goes wide.
Okay, I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to the Dragonborn, and then that's gonna be my turn.
As he rushes forward,
No, put me down!
Yeah.
yes, well, gently puts you down. There you go. Pat, pat, pat. And flies into a rage. And just slams his hand axe into this thing and bends it and picks the creature back up with the axe and and just kind of shakes his axe to try and get it off and it hucks off the ground with a wet splat.
You.
Hucks off the hand axe
Ew.
as it is dead on the ground. And he's glaring daggers at this. He's gonna continue moving. He's gonna keep running. This is gonna be as far as he's gonna be able to get. Cultist's turn. You guys start to hear more footsteps approaching from behind. What you see this first to you.
Shit.
We've got more company.
This cultist runs up, stands in the middle of the tunnel, holding up a sickle, looking to Drakarov, and gives him a sign of, "Come on, fight me." Prepares to attack him. This person runs up. We will not let you escape. You will join our family. You will join our family. And I'm gonna need Kira, I need you to give me an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
You feel this presence try to force its way into your mind, and you resist it. You glare at this figure trying to do some sort of psychic assault on you. And you can tell you resist me. He is not happy in the slightest. Aura.
What happened?
He tried to essentially assault your mind with some sort of psychic force, but you managed to resist it.
Alright, can I try using Sacred Flame on the cultist behind the rest of the group?
So the one behind, yes, you can. Roll your damage as I roll the saving throw. That's 2 plus. I'm pretty sure that's a fail unless they happen to have godlike dexterity. Oh my god, they do not have godlike dexterity. They take 5 points of radiant damage as this light coalesces around them and escape. Movement, bonus action, what do you do?
I'm just gonna look at the cultist and do the bird equivalent of a growl, which is
Okay. Anything else? Do you end your turn?
I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. Kiara, it is your turn. You and Torres, what do you do? This person tried to assault your mind.
And I know there's more coming. He was the one only person that was running ahead of everyone, right?
Yep, the others fell asleep, and others are a bit of a distance away. At this point, Kira, Rain, and Aura, you start to hear a loud, buzzing insect-like wings.
Oh no.
That can't be good.
That's not great.
Not good.
So what do you do, Kira?
I am going to say, as Kara saying, we should keep moving up. In the sense, let's keep getting a bit more closer so we can dash if we need to.
Slow down.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea. Really not.
It's like I want to have an action ready to like when more people start coming. I want to use my spell Entangle because I just don't want to do it when the one guy's there. I want to do it when there's like the rest of the horde have come in.
What is the range of Entangle?
It says. Hold up. I gotta click. That's what it is.
Okay. 20 feet, 20 foot range, 20 foot square. Okay, so what you could do, you can move up to you can move up to like around behind Dracaroth if you want to get that far. And you can ready an action when you see more cultists start to appear to cast Entangle when they get within range of a point of like when they're close enough together.
Right. So for now, because just in case people aren't so fast, I'm going to move here. Have that as my reaction.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna be your turn then.